The story of the Associates is one filled with extraordinary people and charismatic characters. It's a story about a city and an organization that simply won't say, "We can't." Winnipeg's mighty Red River symbolizes connection, but it's the Associates who forge stronger bonds, nurturing over 550 leaders to advance education and local businesses. But how has the Associates been able to establish one of Canada's most prestigious business awards while relentlessly supporting Asper students?
It was only 10 years ago that IDEA became a fundraising dinner in addition to the award to a recipient. So in that short 10-year period, we've raised over $9 million that has provided scholarships, funding for experiential learning.
It all started with Albert Cohen, whose pioneering spirit in 1982 marked the inception of the IDEA Award, a beacon of business brilliance. At a lunch attended by just 15 people, Cohen became the first IDEA Award winner and became its founding champion, a story he retells in his book.
Well, Dean Rowley Grandpré recommended that the first award be bestowed on Albert. A great idea, because the year after, Albert decided he would like to lead it forward and make it a permanent event.
Under the stewardship of leaders like Cohen, Fraser, and Thorstensen, the IDEA legacy flourished, connecting Winnipeg with global business icons, each paying their own way here to share in our tradition of excellence. Great business leaders, past and present and future, are in our own backyard. Local recipients like Izzy Asper, whose support prompted renaming the school, stand prominently right beside IDEA's international winners. And other locally raised business icons, Stu Clark, Jerry Schwartz, Ernest Rady, and Hartley Richardson, have also received the IDEA Medallion. What started as a modest lunch has grown to be a gala dinner, where a crowd of nearly 1,500 hear priceless business insights, reflect on the past, and get excited for the future. And let loose a little bit.
You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life, so I'll take half of everything.
And every gala gives students an opportunity to get up close and personal with IDEA winners.
The most memorable for me, of course, was when I was in the president role and David Foster was the recipient. And his interaction with the students was genuine, which was extraordinary and really kind of a memorable day, I think, for all those involved or present.
When I got the opportunity to meet Indra, who is a successful businesswoman, I almost couldn't believe it, because being able to talk to her and hear her story as someone who relates to her background is really impactful. And as an aspiring business leader myself, I look up to her as someone who has achieved so much success in her career, but also created a family at the very same time.
The Associates and IDEA have remained strong thanks to decades of continuous purpose and support. Attracting some of the globe's greatest entrepreneurs to Winnipeg takes more than a phone call. It's a leadership thing.
Arnie is an amazing leader with determined, he has that kind of slow, persistent, he just keeps coming. He's relentless in such a positive way. And so the difference that he's brought to the Asper School, what he's contributed is unparalleled, I'm certain.
Arnie Thorstensen, IDEA Chair for 2 decades, current Foundation President, Associates Board Member for 41 years, used his far-flung contacts to attract business legends. And now, new Flyer President Paul Soubry, Asper alumnus, once a young Associates leader, accepts the reins as Chair of IDEA.
You can walk around the campus today and see Arnie's fingerprints all over the place. He's like the conductor. He doesn't play the music, but quite frankly, for so many years, he's been the guy behind the music. He's one of those unsung heroes that all of us know he's behind it, and he's taught a lot of us, and we're learning from him every day.
This year's recipient is a towering figure of national and international commerce, Price Industries leader Jerry Price.
Jerry Price's story and what he's done with Price Industries is one of the great Canadian business stories. Jerry's leadership and vision and perseverance has built it into such a great company today.
You know, my father used to say, anybody can cut a check, but not everybody actually gets in the game to help make things happen. And so Jerry's support and guidance and oversight, that's really inspiring and really special for a lot of us that are kind of taking up that next chapter of IDEA.
Albert Cohen may have written the first few pages, but the Associates have many more exciting chapters to come. Let's write them together.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Denise Zapperzan, Chair of the Associates of the Asper School of Business, and Paul Soubry, Chair IDEA Committee.
Good evening. This is remarkable. Thank you to everybody for being here. And what a beautiful tribute video. Thank you to all of those who were part of its creation. It's a privilege to be here representing the Associates as the hosts of IDEA. As we honor a new recipient tonight, as well as the significance of business education in the development of our future leaders, it's important to also honor the past 40 years of memories that have brought us here today. Our 40th anniversary celebration would not be complete without recognizing an individual whose leadership, inspiration, and dedication has become the heart and soul of IDEA. Arnie Thorstensen. For 4 decades, Arnie and his wife, Susan Glass, have been champions of our university. In 1982, Arnie and a handful of other graduates were approached by Dean Roland Grand Prix with the idea of linking the business school with the business community. It was then that Arnie became one of the founders of the Associates. He later went on to become the chair, and like those before and after him, he brought his own steadfast attention to creating the outstanding organization the Associates is today. Arnie, we are grateful for all you have done. Thank you. Our new chair of IDEA, Paul Soubry, will now lead us in a toast.
Thank you, Denise. You know, there's a saying that we all know and we all say, there are tough shoes to fill. And I have to admit, Arnie, I'm feeling a little bit nervous following in your footsteps. 41 years of an associate and 20 years as the champion of this event. Arnie has leveraged his international connections, his personal relationships to make this event the signature business gathering in Canada. And his focus and his leadership under his watch, this wonderful idea event has contributed between $9 and $10 million to the University of Manitoba Asper School. So Arnie, thank you. Arnie, Denise and I, on behalf of all of your friends, the IDEA Committee, the associates, have this wonderful opportunity to say thank you for all that you've done. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can stand, please, raise your glasses. Thank you. And offer a toast to one of the University of Manitoba's most valuable players. To Arnie Thorstenson, a friend, a mentor, an inspiration to all of us, whose big ideas and entrepreneurial thinking has brought us together again this evening. Arnie, on behalf of the University of Manitoba Business School Foundation, the associates, the young associates, please join us on stage as we may present you with a custom designed glass replica of the IDEA medal. Please join us. To Arnie. The inscription on the gift, Arnie, says, "In gratitude for 2 decades of remarkable dedication to raising the prestige and profile of the International Distinguished Entrepreneur Award and the relentless support of the associates of the IH Asper School of Business."